The world's noise can make that decision seem impossible. The weight of others' expectations, their demands, their opinions, it all pulls at you, clouding your judgment. And the stories they tell about what you should be, who you should become, they drown out your inner voice. But deep within you, there is a truth waiting to be heard, a truth you cannot ignore. You were never meant to live as a reflection of someone else's dream. You were meant to create your own. Imagine the life you could lead if you stopped caring about what others think. Think about the power you would unlock if you focused all your energy not on their judgments or successes, but on yourself. What could you achieve if you made your growth, your development, your evolution your top priority? The secret to unstoppable success lies here, in focusing entirely on yourself. This isn't selfish, it isn't egotistical, it is the foundation of every great success story. The men and women who reached greatness didn't do so by following the crowd. They didn't seek approval or hide in the shadows of others. They focused on their own path, their own purpose, and their own potential. Think of Thomas Edison, the man who changed the world with his invention of the light bulb. Despite failure after failure, he never wavered in his belief in himself. He didn't measure his worth by comparing himself to others. He measured it by his own vision, his passion, and his relentless pursuit of progress. Edison didn't care about skeptics or critics. His focus was entirely on his idea, his dream, and the burning desire to bring it to life. That same fire exists within each of us. But you will never ignite it if you constantly compare yourself to others, letting their successes or failures define your own path. You're not here to compete with others. You're meant to surpass them. Not by outdoing their achievements, but by staying focused on your own journey so deeply that everything else fades into the background. The first step in unlocking your full potential is simple. Look inward. Ask yourself, what do you truly want? What is your vision for your life, your success, your future? When you stop chasing someone else's idea of success, you gain the clarity to see your own path. And that's when everything begins to shift. It all starts with belief. Without belief in yourself, you can accomplish nothing. You must become the strongest advocate for your own dreams. It's not enough to wish for success. You must believe you are deserving of it. You must believe in your ability to achieve what others can only dream of. This belief, this inner conviction, becomes your shield. It protects you from doubt, from negativity, and from the fears others may try to project onto you. It strengthens you against the world's attempts to convince you that you are not enough. But belief alone is not enough. It is powerful, yes, but it must be accompanied by action. Belief without action is a spark without fuel. It remains just a dream, never becoming reality. You must put your belief into motion. Every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Every failure, every setback becomes a lesson, a necessary step forward. As you continue on your path, you will face resistance. That tension between who you are today and who you are becoming is where true growth happens. Discomfort is not something to fear. It is a sign that you are stretching, reaching for something greater than what you already know. This is the essence of discipline, the ability to endure discomfort, to stay focused on your own journey, even when the world tries to pull you in a million different directions. Focus, you see, is a powerful tool. It cuts through the distractions, the noise that would otherwise derail your progress. Focus keeps you looking at your goal, unmoved by others' opinions or judgments. When you focus on yourself, on your vision, on your purpose, you stop being influenced by the opinions of others. Their words, their actions no longer hold sway over you. You define your value, your worth. But to truly focus on yourself, to tune out the noise, requires clarity. You must know with certainty what it is that you want. Not what others want for you, not what society tells you should be your goal, but what you truly desire at your core. Clarity comes from within. It's the result of a mind that has learned to prioritize what matters most, the path that leads to your highest potential. Too many people spend their lives chasing the wrong things because they lack clarity of purpose. They drift through life, following the crowd, because they've never stopped to define what they truly want. But once you gain clarity, everything else falls into place. You'll stop wasting time on things that don't serve you. You'll stop seeking validation from others. And most importantly, You'll stop apologizing for who you are. As you embark on this journey of self-focus, there will be moments when you feel like quitting. The road will get tough and doubt will creep in. But in these moments, your purpose will be your anchor. When you know why you're doing what you're doing, when you understand the deeper reasons behind your actions, you'll have the strength to press on. Purpose will give you the energy to rise again, to push past obstacles, and to keep moving forward, even when the weight of the world tries to hold you back. Purpose is the fuel that drives you forward. It's the reason you get up every morning and keep moving toward your goals. And when your purpose is aligned with your true self, when you know that every step brings you closer to the person you were always meant to be, no force will be strong enough to stop you. But remember, this journey isn't about perfection. It's about progression. The key to success is consistency. It's the willingness to show up, even on days when it's difficult, when no one is watching. Discipline is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. The ones who keep going despite the hardships are the ones who achieve greatness. So keep pushing, keep moving forward. Focus on yourself, your path, your purpose, and you'll unlock the power within you to achieve anything you set your mind to. Success isn't about a single burst of effort followed by weeks of doing nothing. It's about showing up consistently, making small decisions every day that gradually compound into remarkable results. Here's the truth. No one will hand you success. No one will give you permission to be great. You have to claim that power for yourself. You must become the architect of your own future. To do that, you need to focus on yourself, on your potential, on your ability to transform your life through your own efforts. The power is in your hands. You might look around and see others who seem to have everything. It's easy to compare yourself and wonder why you're not where they are. But remember, their success is not your benchmark. Your journey is uniquely yours. It's not about what they've accomplished, it's about what you can build. One step, one choice at a time. And the first step is simple. Focus on yourself. As you do this, something amazing will start to happen. The more you focus on your growth, the more your energy will become magnetic. You'll begin to attract the right opportunities, the right people, and the right circumstances that align with your vision. The universe responds to the energy you project. When you focus on your own greatness, your potential, the world begins to move in your favor. The biggest mistake you can make is thinking you're too small, too insignificant, too ordinary to make a real difference. The greatest power you have is your ability to focus, to believe in yourself, and to take action with unwavering discipline. It's time to block out the distractions, to stop chasing other people's dreams, and to zero in on the one thing that truly matters, your own greatness. And when you do, you'll discover something profound. The moment you focus solely on yourself, not out of selfishness, but with deep self-respect and awareness, you become unstoppable. The world has no choice but to respond to the energy you create. You become the person you were always meant to be, the person the world needs you to be. Now is your time. Step into it.